Yo, what is good, YouTuber? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be watching back a game that I played on Saturday night in Tier 1 King of the Court against Dcentric. Obviously, another My Team YouTuber, one of the most consistent My Team streamers, I would say, period, YouTube or Twitch. I'm pretty sure most everybody watching this video knows Dcentric, and I'm not going to lie to y'all. I played one of the worst, half and 2 minutes of basketball I think I've played in a long time in this video. We went down big and we had to fight to come back. Was I able to win? I'm not gonna spoil that yet, but it was a very good game. Definitely some mistakes made on both sides, but a good competitive game and I think a fun one to watch. And let's hop right into it with, I'm starting at 10-9 because that's when I started recording the video, so that's my bad. We don't have the first couple minutes of the game, but they were relatively uneventful. Great bump by him right there with Yaxel to start off the game with or to start that off with a turnover force right there. And I hit the wrong icon. I threw it to Shaq there and threw a turnover to David Robinson. This was, again, a very bad first half by me. I feel like a lot of mistakes were made. Ran into a bump right there and then turned the ball over, throw it to the wrong guy. That was actually well defended, though. Should have been a wall up with Dyso Daniels. I played that drop step pretty well, and unfortunately, he gets free throws off of it, which is kind of annoying. But you know what? It is what it is. We move on, and he makes both free throws, which gives him a 5-point lead. So a very good start for him. I should have shot that right there with the Axel. No confidence coming off that screen there, which is bad. Definitely not great. We reset to Yaxel, though, run the offense, 7 seconds left in the shot clock, get downhill, float game. Low-key could have been blocked with D-Rob, but it doesn't get blocked, and we get ourselves a bucket. We have a 14-11 lead, or 14-11 deficit. So not horrible, but definitely not an ideal start to the game. He throws the slip at Shaq. KP plays it pretty well. I did not play the slip that well this game for much of the game, though, to be totally honest. CIX switch, I give up the slip again. Don't click onto Shaq in time. He takes his two, and he's up 16-11. Again, keep in mind, this was a terrible first half and start of the third quarter, to be totally honest, by me, and y'all will see what I mean. But Yaxel, I'm over dribbling a little bit with him, to be honest, which with a 5-man especially, I got to be careful to not do. I had KP wide open on the slip there, didn't hit him, get the O board because he had inside positioning, and go up with the heavy and get stopped. What am I doing? Legitimately, what am I doing? Just take the slip and take the two initially. I'm an idiot. And then I force a take there for no reason, give up the push pop, and then give up another look, and he misses a wide open three. I suck. That's really all I can say. That was horrible defense. I don't know what I'm doing. I gave up so much there. I get kind of hoed there. AK shoves Tyrus backcourt, which is kind of annoying, but I don't know what I'm doing defensively. I'm so lucky he missed that three, to be honest, because that was terrible. Like I'm saying, just a really bad start. Don't do what I'm doing right now. You know what I mean? We played the slip that time, though, with Yaxel pretty well. 4 seconds left. Stay in front with Shaq. That was pretty good defense there. We stayed close enough with Shaq to the pop there with D-Rob, so he's unable to get a shot off, and we end the first quarter only down 5, but certainly not a great start. He gets ball to start the second quarter here, gets it to AK. Shea escape, drag back, Dyson gets killed by the screen. Great movement. Really nice move, and he gets a wide open 3, and it's a 19-11 game. Good start for him, and plain and simple, bad start for me. Come off the screen here, hit our slip, KP, back it in. Honestly, not a bad look, but I missed the post fade. Generally feel like I make almost every post fade I shoot, but nope, missed that one. X-switch this screen here, X-switch KP onto Shaq too. That was pretty well defended there. Good X-switches there. But stay in front here if we can. Honestly, not bad defense by Shaq there. Tyrus jumps himself out of position, but Shaq recovers. Good X-switch, and Shaq gets the bump. That was one of my first actually solid defensive possessions of the game, I would say. 19-11 game. Just be patient. Invincible KP. Reset some offense. He can run offense himself, obviously. We get downhill, get inside. I had a dunk with KP, and I didn't take it. And then I force. Again, just not good offense. I had a dunk there with KP, and I didn't take it. I get lucky with an O board, and it gives me a 3. It works out okay, but it wasn't good offense. Again, the process wasn't good, even though the result was positive for me. I'll take the 3, but again, not particularly well played. Great push pop right there to D-Rob. Confident shot. Shaq is unable to get out there and contest. That's a great shot. He gets his 3 right back. And we're down 22-14. I get a wide open shot. Should have been a 3. Shaq doesn't want to stay behind the line, though. Not sure why. But you know what? At least he scored. 6-point game. 2.5 minutes left here in the second quarter. D-Rob slips behind. Pretty decent defensive rotation, though, rotating with KP behind it to pick it up there. I try to X-switch, and they don't switch. I'm not sure what Yaxel's doing there, honestly. But we give up another 3, and we're down by 9. Not great. Not great at all. And I get bumped. Just run into his body. I'm not doing anything dribbling-wise. I just run into his body for no reason. I don't know. Downhill drive, D-Rob to the rim. Standing up, gets past KP, and we're down 11. Like I said, Pretty terrible. Not doing much of anything right, honestly. Watching this back just shows I'm actually seeing how much stuff I've passed up on in this game as well. Not taking the easy buckets, done some poor things offensively, running into a bump that last possession with the axle, not even really creating any sort of offense, just kind of running around. We get a stop, though. Not bad defense there on that possession, and I immediately throw it right back. I throw it right back, right to him, to Ben Simmons. I don't know what I'm doing. It's just horrible. Like, this is legitimately such an awful start to the game. Good. I mean, not the worst reach-in foul right there because D-Rob was kind of open. I was low-key more reaching with KP to try to play the passing lane if he threw it into D-Rob, but the foul at least resets the possession. We try to rotate behind it, and Shaq cuts perfectly right to open space for an easy dunk, and we give the 2 right back up. And minute 11 left here in the second quarter. Probably could have shot that, but good pass, good shot. KP knocks it down. Not bad offense there. Cut it back to 8. But a minute left in the second quarter, and we are down 8. Definitely not the start that I certainly would have envisioned in this game if I loaded this game up. Was like, what's the score going to be with 50 seconds left in the second quarter? I wouldn't have said I'm down 10, to be totally honest. But yeah, that's where we are right now. You're not going to play well every game, and as you can see, I'm not. Again, just like the corner shot that Shaq stepped in for 2, Tyrus steps in for 2 there as well. It's a great pass, but it's only 2 points, which is frustrating because if he's standing where he should be, deeper on the hash there, it's an easy 3. But unfortunately, that is not meant to be, and it's 33-23. Easy rim run. Yax gets downhill. He X switches away from it basically and gives up a free dunk. So at least we get 2 right back there, but D-Rob's got takeover. 25 seconds left in the first half. No, we got to play the Shea escape here in all likelihood. He doesn't actually Shea escape, but he goes right by Shaq, hop, step, finish. D-Rob's one of the best bigs in the game, and you can see why so far in this first half. He has played pretty phenomenal. Try to run a 3-point play. It doesn't run, and I go up with a contested shot. I mean, it wasn't contested, really, but yeah, Ben is close enough to get a contest. Leads to a right-out dunk, and we are down by 12 at the end of the first half. I mean, really couldn't be much more of a disastrous half than that. Just absolutely awful. Not good. That's all I could say. Not good at all. And apparently we go up a dunk in 6 seconds to start off the third quarter. Don't cut off the rim run at all. Don't get back. He runs right around me, gets to the rim for a dunk, and we're down 14 now. Pretty great. Wide open 3 with KP. He overhelps with Shaq. We take advantage, knock down the 3, cut it back to 11 at least for now. So we needed that. I mean, it's big. But at this point, I'm not going to lie. We're playing so bad. I don't feel any confidence at all. Scramble drill defense here. I X-switched Tyrus back on the Ben. Low-key, he was open, but it works out okay. Not bad defense so far this possession, actually. Bailout pass is, I mean, ugly offense. He pulls up. My CPU KP jumps for no reason and gives up a wide open 3. Look, y'all see what my CPU KP does? The CPU jumps and gives up a weight rebound. Why? Game's so stupid. Leads to a wide open 3 that shouldn't have happened. KP was inside of Shaq. If KP doesn't jump, it's our board. And it's easy. And I paused because I'm like, are you freaking serious? But honestly, I've played terrible this game. So you know what? It is what it is. I call a timeout. We're down by 14 points. Just going disastrously, honestly. I have no other words for the way this game's gone than that, honestly. Come off the screen right here, though. Great peek, great shot. Dyson Daniels with a confident jumper. Knocks it down and cuts it back to 11 at least. But with less than 3 minutes left in the third quarter, we are still down 11. And he goes hop, step, reset to Ben, back it out here a little bit, looks for a back door a little bit. Good escapes, drag back, downhill drive, and 1. Tyrus low-key met him at the rim, and it doesn't matter. Somehow it's still an open, and he makes the free throw. And then what happened? Hold on. Did I get bumped here? Oh, yeah. Look, watch this. Watch how he gets this bump. I'm bringing the ball up the court. He throws himself out the corner. Like, basically, I'm wide open on the slip. And gets the steal. I mean, it's a good blitz, I guess. It's a gamble, but it pays off. I just didn't expect that, I guess. I don't know. And then Yax was unable to contest, and we are down 16 points with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third quarter. I'm down 16 with 6.5 minutes left in the game. Not good at all. Gotta find a way. It's pretty much all we can do at this point. Stop and pop. Yaxel Lindenberg, one of the best jumpers in the game. Confident shot, knocks it down. Cuts to 13. Progress. We desperately need it because we have played so poorly this game. Slip might have been open there, but he runs right to the rim anyway with Ben. Easy dunk. Tyrus has struggled to contain Ben in this game, unfortunately. And it is right back to 15. KP resets to Tyrus. Get a screen, double escape, stop, come off the screen, downhill drive, good finish. Back to 13. Can't trade buckets, though. We have to find a way to get stops. It's the only way we're going to be able to really, truly get back in this game is if we can find a way to actually get some stops. Slip is wide open, though. I don't play it with Dyson again. We, again, trade buckets. Give him a 2. And now it's still a 15-point game. Thankfully, Shaq doesn't quite get back. He doesn't manually get back quick enough, and KP knocks down the nut at 3. So now it's 12. We made up a little bit of progress. Just a little bit. Instead of 13, it's 12. He should have shot that with Ben. He doesn't. He gets a dunk still, though, so it doesn't matter that much. And still up 14. Honestly, still not playing very good defense, I got to say. My defense even here has been pretty poor. But good slip. KP with another dunk. KP started to play pretty well. And now we're only down 12 again still. So still kind of trading buckets, but at least we got 1 point back. Slips wide open again. We finally get a block. Been kind of looking for a chase down all game. We finally get one, and that is a transition take foul. I'm not sure that should have been a transition take foul, but I guess we were still in transition, so at least we get that. Tyrus makes the free throw, and now it's only 11. So there you go. All of a sudden, we're fighting our way back into this again. He reaches with Yaks. I should have shot it with my Yaks, honestly, but I didn't. And that was a terrible reach by him. Just throws himself out to play with Shaq for no reason. Here's the thing. Go back and look here. If he doesn't see him click on right here, Shaq, he's clicked on, and he reaches. Throws himself out to play for no reason. I don't know what he's thinking there. It's bad defense is what it is, and it gives up a wide open 3 to KP, which is huge. We take that. All of a sudden, it's gone from 16 to 8, just like that. Just takes a couple of positive possessions, a couple of slight little positive things, get one stop, one little fluke going your way, a couple of decent offensive possessions, and just like that, it's only 8. Horrible take. Awful, terrible, really bad offense. Goes up on 2 dudes, nothing is open, gets blessed with 2 points. That is awful offense, but you know what? That's 2K26. That's any 2K. It's going to happen sometimes. People are going to go up with bad shots and get foul calls. It happens. Oh, well. Got to move on to the next possession. Believe it or not, despite the fact that I paused there, I really wasn't that pissed about it. I mean, I was annoyed, but, like, I don't rage at this game anymore, to be totally honest with you. Almost never. Like, truly rage. It's just like, bro, come on. That's basically how I was feeling. Down 10, though. Good drag back. Yaks with the 3. Back down 7. Big shot. 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. Play the slip with Yaks that time. Good offense. We're getting 3s now, which is huge. Tyrus steps out there. We stay in front. We recover pretty well to Ben. Shaq is blinking, but that's okay. Step out with KP. Great defense. Look at the defense right here. This is a great band. I want to talk about this real quickly. We'll see the last possession of the third quarter after that. But a good X-switch there. Shaq is rattled here a little bit. But I step out with KP. I X-switch it. To be fair, after I X-switch it, KP didn't step out as far as I wanted him to. But the thought process is here. He's been throwing this slip all game to his center. So I click on the Yaks, and look where I step with Yaks. Step towards the middle. It's like, oh, he's going to play the slip. His thought process mentally is, oh, he's going to play that slip because I've thrown it all game. Let me throw it to the hash instead. You see how far off the hash I get? And he's like, oh, that hash is going to be open. Nope, we're right there. We play that passing lane. I reach as I click off, which throws him towards the passing lane. We get the steal. Drag back, come off a screen. Tyrus with a little bit of a screen, gets it set, and Satellite Yaks knocks down the 3, and it's only 4 at the end of the third. In 2.5 minutes, we go from a 16-point deficit all the way down to 4. That is how you close the third quarter right there. Legitimately playing well for the first time all game over these last 2 minutes or so. I mean, I think not only that, it was 16, but it was also 15 with, I mean, it was 14 with a minute 17 left. Last minute 17 of the quarter, we outscore him by 10 points, which is absolutely massive. Closing off the quarter like that is huge, and we get balls start the fourth. Reset the pick and roll. Scorer is Yaxel. That is, by the way, his first foul with his Yaxel Lindenberg. Keep that in mind. His first foul with Yaxel of the game. He calls a timeout to get stamina. Okay, makes sense. I get the ball back into Yaxel here. We run some offense. Patience, push pop. I don't know what he's doing with Shaq. Not playing the pop, though. Wide open 3, knockdown, big shot. KP again. Kristaps has been phenomenal in this game with 20 of my 54. I love that card, by the way. Really good defense. We played the slip well. That was well defended. That is a lucky bailout pass, honestly. But it's cool. Keep playing defense. Get through the screen okay. We actually don't. We're lucky he missed. That was a lucky miss. I didn't get through the screen well with KP. I probably should have X-switched that, honestly. But we get a little lucky. Coming off this screen here. Slip is wide open. What in the world? What is that animation? Come on, 2K. I get hoed. It's okay. We both got a little unlucky this game. I'm lucky he missed wide open the last possession. So you know what? It is what it is. Great defense, though. Bad force. And we just kind of have all the momentum now, besides the fact that I just got hoed there. But, like, that not being a bump, he kind of got hoed back. I'm not going to lie. We definitely have a little bit more momentum at this point. That is his second foul with Yaxel. 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. We go dribble drive here with Dyson. Patience. Pass, reset. I was just trying to reset the offense, and it goes off of the back of Shaq's head. Obnoxious. I should have done dribble handoff, though, and he gets through for a dunk with his axle. So annoying, but kind of probably my fault. Bring the ball up the floor here again with the axle. That time he was a little too wide, probably. Could have been a bump, but he kind of reached a little too early, probably, as well. That's his third foul. He tries to play like an escape or something, or me going middle there. I don't know what he's thinking. All of a sudden, he has committed 4 fouls in 1 minute and 17 seconds with Yaxel Lindenberg. Which, like, okay, cool. Now, we go middle, and he reaches again. That is his 5th foul. He puts me in the bonus in 1 minute and 21 seconds, fouling just with Yaxel Lindenberg. And not only that, he is now 1 foul away from fully fouling out of the game with Yaxel in 1 minute and 21 seconds of 4th quarter game time. I am confused. I'm not gonna lie. But go under, play the slip with Dyson, or at least try to. We're kind of in good position there. Could have maybe been a steal for Shaq, but it's cool. X switch, play the slip. Why are we helping off the corner? It's fine. We get a bump because he's dribbling in the paint. We will take that, an opportunity to take the lead. Slip, KP, catch, dunk, and for the first time all game, we finally have the lead. All game we have been trailing, and we finally have overcome the mountain. A 17-point swing in the last 4.5 minutes or so of game time. Just finding a way to fight. Overcoming adversity a little bit in this game, and just overcoming my own poor play as well, in all honesty. Minute 54 left. Good defense here. X switch, play that beautiful defensive possession. Jumping manually with Tyrus to maximize our contest. We get the contest. We push the floor in transition. Stop. Pop. Tyrus, he doesn't get a hand up. Green bean. Tyrus Thomas, 4-point game. We have all the momentum in the world right now. We're playing much better defense. We're overcoming offensively. Great slip, though. He does get a dunk back. Kind of quiets the noise a little bit for a second there. But minute 34 left here again. Slip KP again. Catch and finish again. Stick dunk to guarantee the dunk. And we get the 2 right back. That is big. Minute 29 left here in the game. Go under with Tyrus. Ben is kind of tired. He's been over dribbling with Ben. I mean, that's been his main offense all game. He hasn't put the ball in Yax's hands very much. I saw on his stream, by the way, he was blinking when he missed that. It wasn't well defended, but he was blinking with Ben. Probably over dribbling with Ben a little bit too much. He didn't really run quite enough offense. I feel like when you run a 5-man, you have to space your offense out in terms of run with all the guys, in terms of ball handling. Ben was his primary ball handler this game, which is fine, but probably need a little bit more Yaxel, or definitely a good bit more Yaxel in terms of running his offense this game. A little bit more AK as well. He kind of overran it with Ben a little bit there, and I think that hurt him on that possession. Great crab. I should have shot it. I'm an idiot. I should have shot it. I get wide open, and I miss. Are you serious? I suck. I mean, he missed wide open earlier. I get the O board. I did not mean to put back. That was the CPU doing that. I hate it when the CPU does putbacks for you. It's so stupid and unnecessary, but whatever. He gets wide open with D-Rob. We jump. He takes the layup with Yaxel. Okay, 2 points. 56 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. We both just missed wide open. But downhill drive here. Dyson all the way to the rim. Hit our pop. Y'all know why I paused the game right there, right? Y'all know why I shot the ball from 3 right there, right? Because look what happens right here. He scores, right, with the Axel. I jump, he goes inside, I'm playing the slip, whatever. He makes the layup. What does Takeover have? What does KP have? KP has Takeover. I have no reason to believe KP doesn't have Takeover. This, by the way, has never been a feature until this year's game. He still has Takeover. He's setting the screen. He still has Takeover. I can no longer see KP, but I am assuming that he has Satellite Takeover still, right? He's wide open. This is easily within range of Satellite. I am no dip catch and shooting instantly as I catch and shoot, and he doesn't have Takeover anymore. Are you serious? It's just so exasperating, man. That, by the way, should not be a thing next year. I don't think Takeover should expire mid-play like that. I don't think that's a good positive thing, because stuff like that will happen. I get a miracle offensive rebound with Tyrus Thomas, though. It works out somehow. And what do? I force. Not a great look. Only 5 seconds left on the shot clock, I guess. But we kind of force. He gets the ball back. Now has a chance to tie the game. 30 seconds left in the game. Can we get a stop? Good defense by Tyrus there. Fights through pretty well. X switch, step out. Good defense. X switch again with Tyrus. Step out, and he throws wrong icon to the corner. I think he meant to throw the slip to Shaq, and he threw it to D-Rob instead. He might have had a dunk with Shaq, to be fair there. But that wrong icon pass screws him, and look who's wide open. Big Shaq knocking down the corner three, and that is going to do it for this game. We find a way to fight through and come back. He misses open again with the axle, and we survive. Even if he made that shot, we were going to win the game, to be fair. But somehow, some way, we find a way to win that game. Not a game that I feel like I deserve to win, honestly, considering how poorly I played in the first half and towards the beginning of the third quarter. But you know what? We fought through. We found a way. We outscore him by 21 points in the last 6.5 minutes of the game to make a massive comeback and survive in Tier 1 King of the Court. GG's to my guy D, though. He played really, really well in that first half, honestly. And honestly, should have probably lost that game, but we found a way to win. I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.